Did you know your belly can hold a secret that might be hurting your health? And I'm not talking about the soft fat you can pinch. I am talking about a hidden kind of fat called the visceral fat that wraps around your organs like a sneaky blanket. This kind of fat can start a tiny fire inside your body, a fire that burns quietly but causing big problems. Problems like heart disease, diabetes, even cancer. Let's find out why this kind of fat is so dangerous and how you can stop it starting today. So let's talk about something that might be hiding in your belly, but not in a good way. You have probably heard the word fat before, but guess what? Not all fat is the same. There are two kinds of fat in your body. One kind is called subcutaneous fat. That's a big word, but it just means the squishy stuff you can pinch under your skin. It's like the fluff in your pillow. The other kind is more sneaky. It's called the visceral fat, and it hides deep inside your belly. Visceral fat wraps around your organs like your liver, your stomach, your heart, and even your intestine. Think of it like a bubble wrap, but instead of protecting your body, this kind causes big problems. It doesn't just sit there like packing foam. It's more like a tiny troublemaker that whispers bad messages to your body all day. It says things like, "Let's stay inflamed." And your body goes, "Okay, boss." That means your body is always on edge, like it's fighting something that's not really there. Over time, this makes you tired, hurts your organ, and speeds up aging. Even if someone doesn't look fat, they could still have a lot of visceral fat hiding inside. That's why it's called the hidden fat. It's the kind of fat that doesn't show up clearly on the outside, but it can cause serious harm on the inside. It's little like a messy room with the closet door closed. Everything looks fine until you open the closet and everything falls out. So now we know visceral fat is the sneaky, dangerous kind. And the best part, you can do something about it. But first, let's talk about what this fat actually does inside your body. Ready? So let's go. Subcutaneous fat like pillow fluff or marshmallows, soft and under the skin. Visceral fat is like wrapping your organs in bubble wrap filled with smoke. Inflammation messages like a fire alarm going off when there's no fire. Hidden nature, like stuffing toys in the closet to make your room look clean. Sneaky damage, like termites in a house. You don't see them, but they are eating away inside. Let's do a quick check. Now place your hand on your belly. Can you pinch something? That's the soft fat. That's not the one we're worried about today. The dangerous fat is deeper inside, behind your belly muscles, where you can't pinch. The fat is like a sneaky villain, hiding in your belly, whispering to your body, "Let's cause trouble." And your body says, "Okay," and boom, trouble begins. But don't worry, there's good news. You're about to learn how to shut that villain down. Now, let's talk about inflammation. Normally, inflammation is helpful. Like when you get a cut, your body sends help to heal it. But visceral fat keeps your body in emergency mode all the time. Imagine a fire alarm that never shuts off. That's what visceral fat does. It keeps sounding the alarm. This tiny fire inside your body is called chronic inflammation. Starts to damage your heart, your brain, and even your immune system. Now, what happens when this fire goes on far too long? It slowly breaks things down like rust on a car. Your heart becomes stiff. Your brain has trouble remembering. Your blood sugar goes up. Even your body's ability to fix itself slows down. This is why visceral fat is linked to heart attack, stroke, diabetes, cancers, Alzheimer's, and the worst part, you might not even feel anything until it's too late. So how do you know if you have too much of this sneaky belly fat? Well, here's the tricky part. You can't always tell just by looking. Some people are big on the outside and have a lot of this fat. Others, they look skinny but still have a belly full of hidden fat. Doctors even have a name for this. They call it TOFI, thin outside, fat inside. Let's break it down. Do you have a big belly? Even if your arms and legs are slim, that could be a clue. If you are a man and your waist is over 40 inches or a woman with a waist over 35 inches, that's a red flag. If your blood sugar is high or your cholesterol is creeping up, it could mean visceral fat is doing its dirty work. So no, it's not just about how much you weigh, it's about where the fat is hiding. And while there's a fancy scans like DEXA or MRI that can measure it, most people don't need those. A tape measure around your belly can give you a pretty good clue. And remember, what's going on inside your belly matters a lot more than what's showing outside in the mirror. So, hidden visceral fat, like having termites inside the walls. You can't see them, but you're damaging your house. TOFI, which is thin outside, fat inside, like a present that looks great on the outside, but inside it's full of broken pieces. Waist measurement, like checking if your backpack is too full. If it's bulging, there's trouble inside. Okay, so here comes the good part. You're not stuck with visceral fat. You can fight back and win. You don't need magic pills or super expensive machines. You need small, powerful changes that add up over time. Let's start with movement. Every time you walk, dance, play with your kids, or even clean the house, you're telling your body, hey, let's burn that belly fat. Then comes food. Fill your plate with plants like fruits, vegetables, nuts, and beans. These help your body calm down the fire and fix the damage. And don't forget sleep. Your body heals while you are asleep. Less sleep equals more belly fat. More sleep equals stronger you. Drink water, not soda. Sugary drinks are like fuel for the inflammation fire. Water, that's like a fire extinguisher. And here's something people forget. Stress adds fat to your body, to your belly. When you are always worried, your body makes more cortisol, a stress hormone. And cortisol tells your belly, store more fat, just in case. That's why things like laughing, relaxing, deep breathing are just as powerful as good food. So let's recap. Move more, eat colorful, healing foods, sleep better, drink water, and take care of your stress. Do these things every day, and that fire inside your belly, it will start to cool down, and your body will say, finally, I can heal. So what to do, why it works? Well, walk 30 minutes a day. It burns visceral fat and calms inflammation. Eat colors every day. Fight cell damage with antioxidant. Sleep 7 to 9 hours, which repairs cells, balances hormone. And drink more water. It flushes toxins, reduces cravings. Relax daily, which lowers cortisol, which reduces belly fat. Now let's bring everything together. Visceral fat is dangerous, not because it's big, but because it's hidden. It creates a slow burning fire inside your body. That fire causes disease and shortens your life. But you don't have to let that happen. Every healthy meals, every step you take, every night of sleep, they all add up to a longer, stronger, and happier life. You have the power to put out the fire. Start today. Your future self will thank you. And if you want to optimize your health, get into longevity, please click the link below on the comment sections so that we can start your journey today. Thank you.